If you've even slightly been paying attention recently, then you're probably well aware that Republicans seem to have a never-ending parade of crazy weirdos with the self-awareness of walnuts that they seem to love trotting out in front of the cameras to remind us all why we should never vote for them. But I think it's about time that we take a look at the one that has probably the least self-awareness of all the others combined. That's right, it's time to talk about Ron DeSantis.
We saw that you have like a 1955 Porsche in there. Yeah. That was nice. How much is that worth?
We won't even talk about that.
Just what the actual f is wrong with this guy? I can't think of another person on Earth that seems more uncomfortable in their own skin than this dude. From his inability to laugh like a normal human being to him trying to hide the fact that he wears massive, and I mean massive, lifts in his shoes, it seems like there isn't anybody more uncomfortable interacting with Ron DeSantis than Ron DeSantis himself. But lately, Ronnie Boy's really been outdoing himself with examples of just how utterly incapable of interacting with normal people he really is. So let's take a look at some of the highlights, shall we? So recently, Ronnie decided to do a live debate with Gavin Newsom for some f***ing reason, and apparently he still hasn't learned how to smile. I mean, he literally looks like he's in physical pain. Is it the shoes, Ron? I bet it's the shoes. And apparently, eating pudding with his fingers is just one of the many ways that he likes to make people uncomfortable with food, because then there was this.
You guys, so you do pastrami, corned beef, turkey, what else?
Pastrami. Yeah.
The one, you have like a big sandwich, it's like $23. Which one is that?
Like, what the f was that? He waits until his mouth is full of food to speak and decides only to talk immediately after stuffing his face with food, so he has to shove it all on his cheek like the world's most unpleasant hamster. And then, despite apparently having 3 kids of his own, God help us, he seems to have no clue how to interact with children. Because when a little girl got a chance to ask him a question at one of the pit stops on his cross-country cringe fest, he seemed to turn into a full-on robot.
The election wasn't coming up and it was really, really far away, what would you tell the House to do about the border right now?
And then there was this gem from another one of his little meet and greets.
Yeah, it's good to meet you too. Oh, what is that? An icy? Yeah, that's probably a lot of sugar, huh? Good to see you. All right, 4-H, Wayne County. Who else we got?
That's probably a lot of sugar, huh? Oh, what a man of the people. Well, if you didn't lose all faith in the Republican Party when they chose an oversized Oompa Loompa with more criminal charges than functioning brain cells as their pick for president, then you definitely should have when they chose this guy as his runner-up. Anyway, if you made it this far, why not help me out by clicking that like button once or twice? Wait, not twice. Once or 3 times. And if you'd like to join me on my mission to trigger as many maggots as possible, then click the subscribe button to come along for the ride. And feel free to leave a comment if you— oh my god, is that a mouse? Come here, you little—